Raptor 1 was really around sort of a 180, 185 tons of thrust. And Raptor 2 is 230 tons of thrust. But really, I think we can probably get, over time, 250 tons of thrust. So it's
230 tons at
sea level.
300 bar?
At 300 bar.
Wow.
Standard operating pressure is 300 bar, which is this is crazy for a rocket engine.
Yes.
We have a main chamber this is by far a record.
Yes.
Actually, engine production, rather than engine design, is the main thing taking up my attention. Prototypes are simple, but manufacturing is difficult, as I have frequently stated. Our rocket engine is the most sophisticated one ever created. Our engine is the first that is truly superior to the Russian RD engines, even though it hasn't launched anything into orbit yet. The Raptor 1 was an incredible design that set the stage for later advancements, the improved Raptor 2, and the incredible capabilities of the Raptor 3. We'll examine how these engines have changed throughout time to become more dependable, strong, and efficient. We continue to explore after that. We'll also take a look at the future with the much-awaited Raptor 3X, talking about its possible effects and the groundbreaking innovations it should offer. These advancements are not merely technical achievements. They are a step closer to realizing SpaceX's ambitious plans for Mars settlement and interplanetary travel. Therefore, today's episode will provide you with thorough insight into how rocket engines like the Raptor series are launching us into a new era of space exploration, regardless of whether you're a space fanatic, a tech aficionado, or just interested in the next frontier of human achievement. Let's begin. Make sure to click the like and subscribe buttons first, though. Let's get started. Welcome to Tesla Stock News. Elon Musk recently revealed this technological marvel in a tweet that showed off a shiny black engine that appeared so perfect that many people thought it was a computer-generated image. This engine, which bears the number 1 and Raptor 3 SN1, marks the beginning of a new era in rocket propulsion. However, what distinguishes the Raptor 3? Let's dissect it. First, SpaceX has alluded to the Raptor 3X, a possible new model. All of the components have built-in cooling circuits because it must have cooling due to its exposure. On the exterior, it appears to be quite straightforward. On the inside, it is intricate. Everything you see sticking on the side, including the gas manifolds and the preburner, vanishes. Whoa, and it is actually, being worked on right now. Yes, it is already the case. We have a design, and we have a successful design. The engine appears to be incomplete, and although specifics are still being kept secret, excitement is growing. When can we anticipate this powerhouse's next move? Which prototype Starship will have this engine? These are the urgent queries that are igniting debates among the space community. After Musk's announcement, SpaceX's official page verified the information by displaying side-by-side pictures of the Raptor engines and a summary of the main features for each version. This comparison not only shows how the Raptor series has changed over time, but it also shows how dedicated SpaceX is to accuracy and innovation. The Raptor 3's decreased induced mass is one notable advancement. If you're paying attention, induced mass refers to all the additional parts, such as plumbing and structural supports, that are required to integrate and support the engine. Reducing this is essential since it increases the rocket's overall efficiency and cargo capacity. We now have a better understanding of the notable advancements made over the generations of Raptor engines, according to fresh information from SpaceX. An impressive 1,548 kilograms was the induced mass of the initial Raptor 1 engine, which is a measurement of the non-engine mass needed to support and run the engine. This weight covered everything from piping and auxiliary systems required for the engine's operation to structural supports. But when we switched to the Raptor 2, this number drastically decreased, with the induced mass falling to a mere 245 kilograms. This modification represented a significant advancement in engine design, refinement to reduce unnecessary weight, and boost overall efficiency. These developments have been further advanced by the Raptor 3, the most recent model in the series. With this iteration, the induced mass is only 195 kilograms, which is an incredible 87% decrease over the induced mass of the original Raptor 1. SpaceX's continuous efforts to simplify and improve every facet of their rocket engine technology are responsible for this notable decline. Furthermore, with a thrust of 280 tons, more than 20% greater than its predecessor, the Raptor 3 is not only lighter but also more powerful. It is almost halved in mass. This is a revolution rather than merely an improvement, bringing us one step closer to more potent and effective spaceflight. Okay, let's see how the Raptor 3 compares to its rivals. The B4 engine, which produces about 250 tons of thrust using a similar stage combustion cycle using methane and oxygen, is the closest analog. But the Raptor 3 surpasses even the most reliable rocket engines, such as the dual combustion chambers of the RD-180 and the 109-ton RS-25. Elon Musk, however, is not content to stop there. With a thrust-to-weight ratio of more than 200, the Raptor 3X, a variation that is still under wraps, is anticipated to generate more than 300 metric tons of thrust, or over 3,000 ken. What does this signify for those of us on Earth who are watching? The Raptor 3X will produce 200 units of thrust for every unit of engine mass, greatly increasing rocket performance by providing more power without adding bulk. Reaching up to 10,000 tons of thrust at liftoff is the ultimate goal of SpaceX creative engineering work with the Raptor engines, and it is absolutely amazing. Achieving heavy lift missions that can transport substantial payloads into space, and starting deeper space expeditions that can take us beyond the moon to Mars and possibly beyond depend on this amazing aim. Large-scale missions would require fewer launches thanks to this enormous thrust capacity, increasing the effectiveness and economy of space travel. In the development of these engines, the specific impulse, ISP, which gauges a rocket's fuel consumption efficiency, is equally significant. With an ISP of 350 seconds, the Raptor 3 outperformed both its predecessor and Blue Origin's B4 engine. This suggests that, in comparison to other engines in its class, the Raptor 3 can generate more thrust with the same quantity of propellant, which is essential for increasing the range and capabilities of spacecraft. With the next Raptor 3X, which is anticipated to test the limits of current rocket technology by boosting the ISP by up to 5 seconds, Elon Musk's vision goes even beyond. Even though this change may not seem like much, it is a major step forward for rocket engine technology. Increased ISP results in more effective fuel use, which can increase space missions capabilities and duration. For long-duration missions like those intended for Mars colonization, this advancement is crucial because it enables spacecraft to carry more supplies, scientific equipment, or other payloads rather than more fuel. According to Elon Musk, the Raptor 3 is pushing the envelope in material science, combustion efficiency, cooling systems, and nozzle design, all of which are pushing the frontiers of current physics. These developments aim to improve rocket performance in the harsh environment of space travel, not only increase power. The Raptor 3's debut is not the end of the tale. The Raptor 3 is the current champion and the most potent engine in the world, but the Raptor 3X is already being positioned as a future enhancement. The anticipation of seeing several Raptor 3 engines powering the upcoming Starship prototypes, possibly even the Starship V2 variants that are presently being built, is evident. SpaceX said in April that the next Starship V3 will include a rocket that can produce the astounding 10,000 tons of thrust that Elon Musk has in mind for the Raptor 3X. It all started with the Raptor 1, a crucial testing ground that successfully completed test firings to signify important advancements in rocket technology. The Raptor 2, which debuted in 2020 and had greater thrust and chamber pressure for enhanced efficiency, was made possible by this foundation. However, the Raptor 3, a shining example of ingenuity that has captivated the interest and excitement of space aficionados everywhere, is the true star of today's show. With previously unheard of improvements in performance, efficiency, and capabilities, this most recent iteration represents a significant milestone in engine development. In addition to pushing the frontier, SpaceX is rewriting the boundaries of rocket propulsion with the Raptor 3, aiming for even more performance and dependability. Questions come up as we make predictions about potential Raptor engine upgrades. Will the Raptor 3 be a short-term replacement for the Raptor 2 or just a stepping stone? It's possible that Raptor 3 will act as a transitional phase, enabling SpaceX to gather important data and insights while further improving the engine, even though specifics regarding the company's long-term ambitions are still unknown. This raises the intriguing prospect of even more sophisticated versions, such as the previously described Raptor 3X or maybe a Raptor 4 or 5. In the aerospace sector, SpaceX development methodology is unique. They frequently release interim versions of their engines as part of an iterative process, and they are renowned for their quick innovation and constant development. By using this approach, SpaceX is able to test novel ideas, pinpoint areas for improvement,